Bursting with lava, gas, and steam, new fissures opened on Hawaii's Kilauea Volcano over the weekend as worried residents brace for the worst. Reuters correspondent Teray Sylvester witnessed the destruction caused by one such fissure.
It's sort of tough to overstate how strange it was to go walking through a field of lush Hawaiian vegetation on a pleasant, sunny morning and then come across such a ferocious sight hidden in a grove of trees. About a quarter of a mile away, the fissure was invisible, but I could hear a dull, thumping roar. Up closer, the sound was, as some residents have described it, like a giant blowtorch going off whenever gas and steam exploded from the erupting fissure.
Since the initial eruption on May 3rd, close to 20 fissures have sent slowly rolling molten lava through fields and into the Big Island's Leilani Estates neighborhood, leaving dozens of homes in ashes.
The erupting fissure had created a mound of semi-solid black and red magma about 40 feet tall, and vents in the fissure were flinging chunks of magma another 40, 50, 100 feet in the air. As I watched, tongues of molten lava were winding down into the vegetation, lighting grass and branches on fire. As you might expect, the air was extremely hot. I was there with a handful of other journalists, as well as local residents who'd come to look, and we were all soaked, just drenched in sweat by the time we left.
Scientists say the threat is far from over. Another eruption from the summit's crater, which could happen at any time and without warning, could spew ash and debris 20,000 feet in the air and spread up to 12 miles. Around 2,000 people have already been forced to evacuate, and officials are warning more residents to be prepared to flee.
Okay, good morning. This is Tina Neal, the scientist in charge at the U.S. Geological Survey's Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. A quick update on what's happening today at Kilauea. In the lower East Rift Zone, we've had an additional outbreak at the northeast end of the fissure system, about half a mile south of Highway 132. This is producing spatter that's flying tens of meters into the air and a sluggish lava flow that's moving a little bit to the north, but no big lava flow has yet developed. All of this is to say that the situation down there remains dynamic, and as we've been saying for days now, the outbreaks can continue to occur both uprift and downrift of the existing fissure system, or the existing fissures could be reactivated. All of this means that residents in the area need to stay tuned and listen to the Hawaii County Civil Defense messages about evacuations and closures. Also, gas emissions remain high in the lower East Rift Zone, and people in the vicinity and downwind are at risk of interaction with significant concentrations of gas. Up here at the summit, we have a continued trend of deflation in the summit area, consistent with further reduction of the lava column in height deep inside the overlook crater. There's a voluminous cloud of water condensate or steam coming out of the crater. At times it is tinged with a little bit of ash, primarily from rock falls deep into the crater. We have yet to see any evidence of explosive interaction of groundwater and hot rocks. This is what we were concerned about, and we continue to watch for and wait. So the situation across the volcano remains pretty fluid, and HVO, working with our partners in emergency authorities and our University of Hawaii partners. In addition, we're getting some reinforcements from other U.S. volcano observatories. We're continuing to watch things 24/7 and advise about what's going on. Thank you.